Hi there, I'm Maria from the Rich and Simple Living. Today, Saturday, and I said I would show you what we were doing outside. Now, I was hoping to be rotivating the garden up, ready for the vegetables. I'm dreading that. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. But Dean says, well, there's a lot of bits and pieces we need to be doing before we do that, so he can tidy everywhere up. And he did have a bonfire in the middle of the lawn, so he said if he finishes tidying everything up, he can burn what excess rubbish he's got, and then the garden will be ready to start prepping. So I can't show you that today, unfortunately, but it does mean I've got my lawn a bit longer. I am quite nervous about digging that up, but I think I'll be glad when it's full of vegetables. Looking forward to that, really. So what I thought we'd do, just show you some bits and bobs of the tidying up jobs he is doing, because the outdoor life and everything is great when you know, getting your eggs and you're doing your chicks and you're growing your plants and you look at everything how it is, but you forget about all the little things that need doing. There's so many little boring jobs that have to be done. So I thought I'd just show you really how we're tidying everywhere up, what we're doing in preparation for everything. So one of the jobs that Dean's doing today is the greenhouse roof. I might have told you about it before. He'd replaced some of the panelling across the apex bits at the top. There was a lot of cracks where some of the children have been playing football and the balls hit it. Luckily it is a perspex, so it wasn't glass and didn't shatter, but he is replacing it all. He's got some like thick perspexy stuff, I don't know what it is, and he got given it for some other job and he's using leftover pieces for that. So he's doing that today, and then he wants to do my little salad patch bit. He wants to put some fencing around that. Oh, there's Sean, look. Say hello to everyone, Sean. So he wants to put some bits and pieces of wire and that around there and a little gate to get in. It's only a small area, but he's only just grown, you know, lettuces and some spring onions, a few salady bits. So I thought I'd just show you the jobs that we're doing today and ready for the big jobs. So we'll go outside and we'll have a look. Right, let's have a look what's going on up here. Cassie to greet us. The sun is very bright and I shouldn't complain about that, but I can't say, oh, that's better, I've gone in the shade a bit. Right, so greenhouse. I don't think we can see from here. Maybe inside of it, if we go in, if we can open the door, that is. Just enough to peek. Wherever I go, Cassie goes. Oh, that's just peeking. So, like up there, and he's put one the wrong way, but he's put some stuff on. And there's the cracked ones that he's replacing with the same sort of stuff as that. So I don't know if I can stand back, I can't really see. I do regret having a wooden greenhouse. It does stick. Dean's in the workshop. Oh, look at this one. The dog has been digging holes under the trampoline. Look at that. Right, let's see if I can see through the door. Maybe I'm so squidgy. That's it. See, like, he's done that section, then he's got the broken bits that end. Hello, girl. Sun gets in the way there, so you can't really focus on what you're doing. Is that the piece you're using? Yeah. Cassie, you're going wild. Watch your wire. Oh, it's a crazy dog. Look at that. Place it on over the top of the other. Then he'll just, that's better, I can see better here. So he's sat that on and then just put silicone around it to catch it, I think. I think that's what he's done with the other one. So yeah, hopefully that'll be okay. The greenhouse inside is all going to be cleaned out tomorrow because within the next couple of weeks I want to start putting some seeds in there. I think I'll put the sweet peas in first. That'll be the first ones to go in. Look at the girls today, enjoying a bit of sunshine, although they do prefer rain. So mucky day. You do just silicone in that on. Don't think you can hear me. Does have hearing problems. I'll just watch. I don't think I'd be up there. I'd fall off if I was up there. So how are you holding that into place, Steve?
Screwing it.
Oh, you're screwing it?
Yeah.
And then silicone in it?
Yeah, silicone in first, then put some screws in.
Oh, right.
And I'll put some wood down the side of them now.
With some strips.
Stop them from moving.
And of course it's all going to have a stain in again shortly. Get a couple of big pots of it. Do everywhere. And
These are all cracked up.
yeah. Yeah, it's only held together by a bit of that duct tape. After the kids kick the ball into it.
Cassie, leave it.
The jobs you have to do. All the boring little jobs. Just to keep everything running smooth. Yeah, so all of these things will have a staining, Harvest Gold, and shed, but not that red colour shed because that's new and then just been done. All of the poultry area, and of course the new fencing around the garden and the little shed down there. It's all going to be stained. Oh, Sparkle sat on the fence. Just watching the dog running round and round. Sparkle! Sunning herself on the fence with Rasky in the background.
Cassie.
I think Cassie's chewing things she shouldn't be chewing. Sparkle's looking up here. See these trees up there? All the birds nest in them. It's coming up to that time of year, so they jump on all these shed roofs and wait to try and catch the birds. So naughty. So he's silicone in down the side. Hopefully that will all hold and be good and last me for a couple of years, although I do wish I'd bought a metal one now, not a wooden one. But maybe I'll get another one, but we'll see how long this one goes for. Because everything grows nice inside of it, so I can't grumble. But perhaps in a couple of years we'll get a metal one. Maybe get one a bit longer, go along level with this pen or something. Hello? Hello? Are you talking to me? I'm paying you no attention. We've been having a few eggs each day since our surprise ones last week. They're not all laying because we've never had 4 a day. The most we've had is 3 a day, and then we've been getting like 1 or 2. So they're not all in full lay yet. So yeah, so that's that for the shed. So he's told us how he's putting that on, and he'll probably have a clean and paint up. When we've got some paint, he's got to clean the inside. And then what we're going to do next, he's got all wire and stuff everywhere at the moment, but she's going to use this just to make a little fence around this area. I'll find my finger there. Make a little fence there. Just a little small thing, just to put my salad bits in, that's all. So that should be the next job on the agenda, once he's done this one. I'm trying to get you a shot of the top of the greenhouse, show you it finished, because I can't really do it out there. Oh yeah, there you can see, look. Put the slats down and he's finished all that now, it's just got to be painted up. What he's doing now is that little salad patch that I was telling you about. He's put a bit of wood around the base at the bottom and he's tacking wire around it. You probably can't see very well because the light's terrible. So he's hoping to get all the wire around there. Where this little wooden bit is at the end, that's not staying there. For some reason he put that there because the dog was doing something. But he's just going to tack wire around and hook it onto, I can't get my finger, sorry, I can't do it, I can't get my finger to show you. But where this little wooden bit is and the back of the duck pen, he's just going to put a little hook to hook the wire on so he can just unhook it and get through. So I'm afraid I can't really, I'm trying to zoom in the best I can for you to see, but it's just not working. So let's take it out again. I'm in my bedroom and I've got the window open, but we're catching the side of the frame because I'm in an awkward position. So that won't get finished today. I'll have to show you that when it is finished. Right, it's me back again. Just to wind the video off. It doesn't seem to have been a very good one today because it seems so hodgepodge. If you wonder what I've done to my hair, I've been dyeing it again with my eldest daughter. We're trying to get the blonde colour back into it, but I don't know. I think maybe I'd be best going back to my own colour of brown. Or either that, or I might get some blues and pinks. Always fancied rainbow colours. But anyway, my vlog isn't about that. I just wanted to round it all up and say that nothing much has happened in the garden other than, as you've seen, I showed you Dean doing the greenhouse roof. That's got to just be hoovered out inside. We've got a garden vac, and so we hoover that out. And next week I perhaps start doing a bit of planting. I was thinking I might get my tomatoes in, my money makers, because it gives them a head start, and they stay in the greenhouse all the time anyway. We don't put them into the garden, so they can stay in there. I'll just get some paraffin for my heater and that can go on because we are getting cold nights. It has been frosty at night, although it's glorious out at the moment during the day. That's how I like my weather. If it could just rain at night and be glorious in the day, and then perhaps between October and say January just have the frost and snow then, and then gone again. In the perfect world. But yeah, sorry shaking about a bit because I'm just holding you today. But yeah, that's done. As I've just tried to show you, Dean is working on the little bit of fencing round that salad patch at the moment. He's took it down, he started again, took it down, and he says it's such a small area and so fiddly how I want to do it. But I wouldn't have to bother, it's just the dog. The dog will just go all over it and ruin it. And it's the same where we've put the garden area, because we've had to put all the fencing around it. And he says, oh, it just looks like there's wood everywhere. It just looks a mess. And, you know, I said, well, if it wasn't for the dog, we wouldn't have to do that. It's only to stop her running in there. But I said, it'll be all worth it when it's full of vegetables. So, yeah, he's working on that little salad patch. And I will show you that when he's finished doing it. It was lawn in there, but half of it's sludged up. So what he's going to do is just cover it all over just to kill the grass off. And then we'll just tip a bit of compost on top so we haven't got to dig it or nothing. And then salad can go in it when the weather gets a bit better. I might get some fleecing or something to cover some veggies when they go out. Don't know yet. I don't know. I'm stood up at the moment. If I sit down a bit, mind you, know the light's not there. Tell you all these different rooms and the light, trying to get the light right is a nightmare. So yeah, I might need a bit of fleecing to cover things up when they go out, because we do get a lot of frosts. We could have frost through April to May. So I don't know. I'm hoping we don't, but trouble is, this time of the year, you get fed up and you're itching to get everything done. You just want to get out there and do things, and you forget how early it is and things can die off. And I don't want to risk that. So I've just got to be patient. Just try and be patient. But we will next week, we will go into the greenhouse and we'll start some. I'm going to put my sweet peas in, and I'm going to put some Moneymaker tomatoes in. And I might put the cherry tomatoes in, I'm not sure, though I might be putting them outside in tubs, so I don't know whether to start them this early. We shall see. I'll have a little read on the back of them and see what I think. So yeah, as I'm looking out the window now and I'm thinking, oh, everything's so slow going. But I noticed, like, the sun, it goes on the good side of the lawn, and the side I've dug up, the sun's not really going on it. But then I do have to remember the sun's not as high this time of the year, it's in a different position. But things have always grown there. I mean, I get lovely beans and things on that side, and they're in the shade, so I think things will be all right. We'll see how it all goes. If not, just move it all around again. But just don't tell Dean I said that. Yeah, so that's it for this week. I'm sorry we weren't rotivating the lawn up and we're not doing any exciting jobs. But like I say, all these little boring jobs have to be done. And you feel you're not making any progress because you're doing all these little jobs. But they have to be done, don't they? They have to be done. So that's what we've done this week. And I will show you probably when I go out next week and I go into the greenhouse, we'll do some seed planting. And I'll show you the little fencing bit is done around the salad area. Pravana can go out because it was a bit awkward because next door's got music playing and it's very loud and it's right next to where he's working. So it's a bit awkward as well filming. Anyway, we shall go to the greenhouse next week. That shouldn't be so bad. So that's it then. Next time I see you now will be Tuesday. We'll do a German, oh sorry, I always put my hands in the way. We'll do a German lesson on Tuesday. That might be a bit long-winded because we spend most of the time asking Alexa stuff and giggling, so I'm not sure how that'll pan out. But we'll do that on Tuesday. And then Thursday on homeschool cooking, we're going to be doing flapjacks. And I just told my grandson this morning and he goes, oh, I love flapjacks. So I might have to make him one. We'll see. I won't promise you, Jaden, but if I get any spare, I'll send some your way. So yeah, so that'll be next week. So have a good weekend, what's left of it, and I shall see you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.